happened to the survivors?
Oh. Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Enemies. Are we gonna fight them?
Behind you!
We did it! Here we go!
I hate these things.
Atreya, follow me.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, feel better soon then, dude. Ouch. What am I doing now? Oh, don't worry about that one. It's probably got enchanted dust in it, like every other freaking box has now. There's only so many times you can do it before enchanted dust appears, I suppose. Thamur.
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
I have a
Do not
plan.
act so surprised.
No offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Right.
better.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good hour.
How were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now shush. I need complete silence for this. There you go.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Careful! My shop's right here!
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking. Here we go! Come here. You knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Another crystal. Just give this... Huh. What now? Ooh, you got most of it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do? Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then?
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
What now?
Hold tight.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell little ways. no, the floor's clogged. There's a sand bowl, but how do we get to it?
We cannot. What does it say?
When time itself is discerned, the forward path is retrograde.
Those symbols. The seasons?
Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
I know that one. Winter, lad.
Quiet, Head.
Doesn't like music either. Got it.
Do it.
House. Duval. Bob. Adventure.
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thola. Horizon! The energy's lifting the platform.
Keep writing.
Thola. Thola. Thola.
Head, how is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favorite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the ball! Almost there! Two left! I'm ready! Lights up! Don't they ever stop? Look! Energy's lifting us! Back for action! It's clear!
Back to writing, before the floor collapses.
Thor. 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 Stop more coming! We're blasting it! Oh,
well.
Thanks.
The boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push.
But
Trust me.
Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
yes, sir. How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
You're cracked, you know that?
Lola. Good. We should keep moving.
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
Because that hammer didn't fall on its own. Well, if we find him, I'll get the key. Find it.
Father, those are the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi. The sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods. And Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
I'm not playing around with these guys because they'll probably kill me. Absolute massive damage.
Will Sindri be okay?
I'll never even see him. Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny. You just can't help but break things, can you? If memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine.
Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Idiots. Pair of idiots.
What speaks to you?
Lots of things.
Well, don't buy anything on my account.
Selling's not as bad either.
You focus on your damn. You quit that shit. I mean it. And walked away. Uncle hasn't seen straight in years. But as long as father believes him, so do we. So you will stop talking, focus, and help me fight.
As long as father believes him.
Smack you, boy. No, you can't go to this side, father. Now keep looking.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Boy.
Surrender. The All-Father demands it.
No.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do? Small one's yours, brother. Don't tell me. I can't remember the last time. This is a challenge. An old man and this stillborn.
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Oh no, don't care. Come here, half-breed. You done holding at his hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Can't believe you've lasted this long.
I said shut up!
Looks like they need another lesson. I'm more than happy to teach, brother. Oh no! He's got your son! The boy's down!
Cut it out.
Your mother, she cut up your face so you knew about her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my body.
Don't listen to him, lad. He's trying to rile you up.
Idiots!
The sons of Thor are welcome to try.
Head!
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
Heads up, assholes.
I'll kill you!
Claire! Control yourself!
No! How did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
No! Get the gun! I'll rip your head off!
Sickness. Fever has returned.
No! It hasn't.
Boy,
The coughing, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
steady.
I'll be alright.
There you go, lad.
I'm fine, see?
We should keep an eye on him.
Enough?
Should do. With that, we can carve the travel room to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you've got the chisel.
You killed Magni.
That he did.
He was a god. But you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps. But I.
And his father's Thor.
Not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern...
I have a favor to ask. Just a small favor,
Wait,
really.
we were here before. But which way back?
Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northry stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you. Very well.
Another treasure hunt. Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
Well, scrounge around a bit more and we'll build something then.
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
I'm fine.
If so, then keep up.
Yes, sir. Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
That is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
Look, back near the giant's head. What? What is this place?
Fishermen would bring their day's catch into this port and use that contraption to send some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. The rest were sorted and sold.
There is an exit under the thumb. Find a way across.
There's a path to the exit on the other side. It's moving. There's a rope up here.
Under his palm. We're almost there.
Everything we just did. Climbed around a dead giant, rode a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods. What do you think Mother would say?
That you have come a long way.
Thanks. Over there!
Look here. Another.
Ah, you know this one, don't you?
It's Thamur, the giant stonemason. Is he building a wall around Jotunheim?
It was to be his masterwork. He only wanted to protect his people.
Too bad the first part got burned.
I prefer the last panel was burned. Such a senseless pity.
Come, boy.
Right behind you. Place. It feels like a prison.
That would explain the hefty magical lock on the outside.
But it's more than that. I have this feeling like something is waiting for us down here.
You've a knack for ominous statements, lad.
What kind of something?
I'm not sure. Something powerful.
Whatever you feel, boy, we will handle it. We have come this far, yes?
Yes, Father.
A Valkyrie? Imprisoned? She actually did it.
A Valkyrie? But I thought they were just spirits.
Take caution, lads. A Valkyrie in the flesh. I can't think of a more formidable opponent.
She does not attack.
Does she even know we're here?
She will in a minute.
You have freed me from my corrupted form. You have my eternal gratitude. But my sisters remain trapped as I was. Take my helm. Find them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rests on your shoulders.
The fate of the Valkyries.
Sounds pretty important.
That's putting it mildly, lad.
Do you know of them?
A fair question, and yet not one easily answered. I know more than most, but much of their history is veiled in secrecy. My own experience with the Valkyries ends with my imprisonment.
You are avoiding the question, Head.
As I said, brother, it's complicated. I don't know why or how they become such wretched creatures, but perhaps if we can free more of them.
You want us to fight more of those things?
The fate of the Valkyries, lad. A more worthy endeavor there is not.
It will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh? That's the spirit. What now, then? Maybe Freya ought to have a look at the boy.
No, I feel better now. I just needed to catch my breath. Where do we go next?
Well, now that we've got the Giant's Chisel, we need to learn the travel rune to Jotunheim, so we can carve it into that special gateway atop the peak, and open realm travel to the land of the Giants.
You don't know it?
Alas, no. But the Serpent did mention that the Giants had entrusted that secret to Tyr.
Isn't Tyr dead?
Aye, but his hidden vault is very much in reach. The doors are beneath his temple, submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his weight. There we shall find the fabled Black Rune of Jotunheim.
Whoa.
Hey, word is someone put down that loudmouth Magni. Wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Would that be a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing for you when his daddy finds out. But one less Aesir farting around suits me just fine. In fact, next upgrade is on the house.
Really?
No.
Wow.
Hey, nobody's twisting your arm.
Yeah, freebie's nice to taking out an Aesir god, isn't it? Damn. I'll be giving freebies. Put down those sons of bitches. Absolutely.
Ooh, Tyr's vault is behind that magical lock. Can't believe we're setting foot in Tyr's vault. Another one of these. It's Tyr, but the middle panel is missing. Wait, I thought Tyr was a god, not a giant.
Aye, but he was loved by everyone, including the Giants. Other than me, he was the only one they gifted with their special sight. Hey, I wonder if the Giants left a triptych about me somewhere too.
Definitely take him prisoner.
Go ahead.
Actually, come look. Let me show you how to read this.
That is not necessary.
You've taught me so much. Let me teach you something.
Atreus.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy. Just not this tongue.
You're halfway there already then. Okay, so the runes represent a lot of different things. Some gods, some animals.
Wait.
Some... Oh, am I going too fast? Sorry.
Not that. Do you smell something?
Yeah, I do. Smells like... rain?
You ruined everything! I earned that fucking hammer! But now, everyone's gonna think I only got it because Magni's gone. It'll be a joke! But if I kill you, no one's gonna laugh at me. Oh, are you dumb? That your father's doing? Or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly.
Shut up! You don't think about my mother.
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new brother. Right after I finish killing your father! Whoops. I think I broke him. No. Stay back. No! No! This isn't over!
Brother, the boy.
Atreus.
You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way. Take the boat. Freya's isn't far.
Just wondering if you can see the bastard that blew that damn horn. So it's possible. Those are all statues, right?
Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin. Freya's forest is a blind spot for him. This is our smartest move. And if anyone can heal him, it's her.
What is happening to him?
I've seen it in mortals that some conflict of the mind expresses itself as an ailment of the body. Never in a god. And a god believing himself mortal. I can only imagine. We're almost there. somebody just called the Serpent.
Fever burns hotter. He is shaking.
It's serious. We must hurry.
Freya! Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya! He's ill.
Inside. This is no ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
I did this to him. Will you help me?
Of course. There is a rare ingredient found only in Helheim. The keeper that protects the Bridge of the Damned. I need its heart.
Hell.
The realm of the dead. Do you know it?
Not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create a blaze. As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
Then I must return home. Dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father. This rune opens the bridge to Helheim. When you are there, do not under any circumstances cross the Bridge of the Damned. There is no road back. Understand?
Boy.
Himmele. You must hurry. Through my garden there's a path leading to my boat. Take it. Return home. Dig up your past. Do whatever you need to do. Just bring me back the Bridgekeeper's heart. And your son may survive.
Freya. When last we spoke, I was...
No. You were right to distrust the word of a god. No need to explain. Not to me, not for that. I will keep him safe. That's a mother's promise.
Helheim of all places. You all right, brother?
I will do what I must. Leave me be.
As you wish.
Back in a minute. Oh, back just in time.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
All right, brother. Let's see what those blades can do. a door to the realm between realms over there, in your own front yard, no less. Take the shortcut back to the Realm Travel Temple, then on to Helheim, yeah? Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't talking to me back there. Anything you'd like to get off your chest, brother? I can assure you I'm unsurpassed in keeping confidences. Well, you know where to find me. And for the record, I'd already guessed you were Greek. Athena? Dead giveaway.
Of foreign magic. Sweet Nana's nethers. What are those? I've never seen the like. That's gotta be a family heirloom.
No. Nor will it ever be.
Son, my brother and me created Mjolnir for the big idiot. I know from quality. And them special. Hey, where's the little turd?
He has fallen ill.
No. What happened? Aesir?
No. The fault is mine. And my responsibility to make it right.
Well, we all gotta take responsibility sometime. Huh? Say, what can I do to help him? I can do things. When I should tag along?
No. Your work here is enough.
All right. So where are you off to in such a hurry?
The realm of the dead.
Helheim? Shit, this is serious. I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Now that Freya's given you the travel rune to Helheim, it should be unlocked on the table. Hell. And it's done. We really are doing this.
watching your back.
Let me take this moment to tell you that what you are about to do is absolutely insane. Odin can survive this cold. Hope those blades work.
Let's open this window.
Is this the bridge Freya spoke of?
No, we're still on the realm travel bridge. We're after the bridge of the damned. The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The bridgekeeper who minds admission, he's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. Should lead us straight to him. I really hope never to see this place again. Use the fire of your blades to burn away that hell's bramble blocking the path. One of the many reasons we went back for those blades. Right, you watch out! Dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed. And if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and kill them, hell is overwhelmed.
When we killed the Reavers near my home, they came here. How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the light of Alfheim?
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, aren't you a quick study?
Is it within Hell?
Oh, no. Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to provoke. Will killing the Bridgekeeper help the dead leave Midgard?
I don't expect it will. Don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there?
Only a god of war from Olympus. There you go. Only 5 of them. 2 of them are in the Valkyrie chamber. There we go. Well, Mimir said, "Who'd be crazy? Which living person be crazy to come here?" I said, "A god of war from Olympus." That's Kratos.
The Bridge of the Damned. And there's the Keeper, making sure the dead are really dead.
What is that he holds?
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself. But what you want is his heart. Just take it and we can leave.
How?
Start some trouble. You can do that, right? Now the heart, brother. You'll have to get your hands dirty.
I have the heart. I need nothing more.
You're set. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
Kratos. Zeus.
Zeus?
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
What is that place?
Never go there. Understand?
How is he here? That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We should focus on getting back to your son.
Yeah. Shh. I ain't supposed to be here. It's cold. Real quick, give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you, and I aim to. Come on. My equipment's in Midgard. Be right back.
You don't suppose he'd nick those, do you?
There. Now they're ready for the winds of hell. Just target this magical glowy bit here with your blades and throw. Now target that wind trap with your blade. See there? We're gonna release the winds of hell whenever so you're welcome, and I believe. Freeze a pair of pigeon eggs.
I sometimes wonder if there was once some sort of accident in his brain.
You've been away too long.
Sorry, brother. I'm still stuck on what I heard back there. Zeus was your father?
Not now. We should focus on getting out of hell.
And with that, I cannot argue. I'll just contemplate that little nugget in silence, then.
Hey, wake up! You're not immune to the axe, though, are you?
Better get home to your boy already.
We shouldn't delay, brother. It's straight back to Midgard with that heart. Your father was Zeus? I finally understand. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
Oh, don't mistake me, brother. From what I heard, the Pantheon had it coming. It's still a bit to take in. I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing to the boy. He must never know.
Bollocks, brother. Respectfully, bollocks. He has to know. He'll never be whole without the truth. Look, I get it.
Bollocks,
you hate
brother.
The gods, all gods. It's no accident that includes yourself. And it includes your boy. You see that? He feels that. He can't help what he is. He can't begin to help it because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
So you know that shortcut between realms? Well, I made it better. Or I might have broke it.
We use that.
I know you do. So I took a few custs from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way. Now you can use it to travel to and from. If I didn't break it.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
Might be some kinks to sort out, but you'll make it.
Just go, brother.
Well, this isn't right. But close enough. He did say there were kinks.
We must hurry. The heart.
You have it.
Yes.
Back of your hand.
He is still ill.
I can break the fever. But to heal...
He must know the truth of what he is.
Yes.
It is not so simple.
Help me prop him up. Did I tell you that I have a son, too? It's been... forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so... small. So helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him. No matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed. And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
I'm better now.
You see that? Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not. Freya, I will not forget this.
Thanks.
Your father did the heavy lifting. You should stay, recover.
You have done enough.
You know my door is always open to you.
now then. Before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Yes, to find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay then.
Well, after losing his wife so recently, that wouldn't have happened anyway. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that Kratos respected her more than he let on. And it explains why he didn't want to let Baldur kill her. Although I understand everybody's perspective in this. I understand Baldur's, I understand Freya's, I understand Kratos. It's all complicated. Too many rights and wrongs at the same time. What do, you know? Besides, last time I checked, she's out to do Kratos over, so... can't see a love thing happening. It's unfortunate though. There's a little bird. Is he in the chamber? Wait, what attacks do I have on for this? River of Knives, Glaive Storm. Give me the Glaive Storm. This Valkyrie's gonna have backup.
A Valkyrie. We have to save her.
Think before you act. Are we prepared to face such a powerful foe?
I'm ready if you are.
Aye, same here. If that counts for anything.
I personally think that she will forgive him. She's gonna have a confrontation with him. They're gonna have a fight, right? And it will happen, but I don't think he's gonna kill her. He won't do it. He'll probably be put in a position where he has the chance to, but he won't take it. And then she'll realise, you know what? I'm gonna snap out of this now. I'm gonna help him take down that motherfucker Odin.
Thank you for releasing my physical form. I have only gratitude.
Why were you trapped?
I am uncertain. My mind, still fragmented. The Rokstol of Valkyr. It is the last thing I remember.
The what?
Valhalla awaits. I must return.
The Rokstol of Valkyr.
What is that, Mimir?
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. The Valkyries would often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prying eyes. They thought themselves properly concealed, but the All-Father sees all, so the saying goes.
Where is it?
We weren't far from it on our way to Thormur's Chisel. The entrance is to the left of the two oarsmen statues.
You failed to mention this at the time.
Didn't think we'd be hunting down Valkyries at the time, brother.
Think we'll find out why the Valkyries are like this?
That chamber held a special significance for them. We'll find something there, I'm certain of it.
Kratos is not somebody that's going to die of old age or disease or something. He's someone that's going to die in battle. He'll go to Valhalla if he's still in Scandinavia. And seeing as the Valkyries have all been freed at that point, no doubt they'll step in and ensure that it happens, because it's ultimately them that are supposed to decide these things. The Valkyries are kind of like Reapers, that's the way I see it. But, Kratos wouldn't end up in hell unless somebody happened to step in and do something they shouldn't do. I mean, if Odin can find a way to corrupt the Valkyries and disrupt Valhalla and Hell's operations the way he did, I'm pretty sure somebody else could pull off a similar stunt.
Ah, see? The boat washed ashore. Someone did call a serpent earlier.
I'm eating a Cadbury's Crunchy. It's got honeycomb, or it's made up mainly of honeycomb. It's got milk chocolate on it.
Get in. I will pull.
I got it for Christmas.
You are quiet. Are you not better?
I'll turn off the microphone while I'm eating it. Hold on.
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth. I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When
I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I turn into an animal?
Can you turn into an animal? No. No, I do not think so.
I'm a god. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god. Why did you wait so long to tell me?
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, we will learn.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? You sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So, maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently. I wonder who else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Tiersvault, do we? I mean, we're gods. We can do whatever we want, right? What do you really
Forgot about that.
feel like doing right?
I will show you.
I'd say yes, he sort of is, but it's because his mother was technically mortal, so it makes him part mortal. But at one point Athena transformed him into a full-blown god. And he's died and come back to life so many times, you could actually call him a revenant. Atreus is technically a demigod as well, because he's part mortal. But he's part mortal, part giant, and part god, so he's a very rare breed. I think that Magni and Modi were minor Aesir gods, so they are demigods, technically speaking, but they seem to be minor ones. I guess it depends on their heritage or what abilities they have. Because, I mean, Kratos is the son of Zeus after all, and Zeus was the king of the Olympian gods. So Zeus was very powerful, which means Kratos would be very powerful naturally.
Where to next?
It's like I always say, the gods are also came from the Titans and the Giants. That's the funny thing. So who is really and truly more powerful in this? I mean, it's quite often that the descendants or the children are a lot more powerful than the original gods. That's what I've noticed. When you start mixing in with other things and whatnot. Why am I here? I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Dumbass. I mean, it all depends on what they want to do with the story, but I just know normally demigods are actually very powerful. Not always, but normally. Everything is different.
Hey, if I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No, no! Gods too must stay on the path, I promise you.
No, no!
What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Well, I guess then that could actually explain a few things. If the Titans came from Earth, then the gods are the children of the Titans. So yeah, I guess it does make sense. Anything that comes from the Earth is probably a lot more powerful because it's nature. The same way, like in Scandinavia, the first giant was Ymir. He's the one that created all the realms, all the men, the gods, other giants, everything. He's the father of all the Aesir gods, including Odin. Well, Odin's lineage anyway, because Odin's father was actually Bor. But it just goes to show. It all started out as the giants, or the Titans. Originally came from the earth. Creators of the lands, creators of the realms. But still, Odin was strong enough to take down the first giant.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all. Let's get started then. Yes, dear boy.
Boy. Oh, I have a chaos flame. Do I not? Yes, get rid of it. 50,000. Yahaha. Oh.
Well, when you do need something, I'll be around.
Odin's father's name is Bor. Where is it? There. I have something called Bor's Frozen Shard, and it's B-O-R-R. That's who Odin's father was.
I still can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right? I know, we only got one side of the story. But come on, his own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah, a little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No.
I saw a
His clan really
revenant.
didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Oh, I guess sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know what.
It's okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone I learned?
See how you like it. Hell, come on, hit it. Oh, that dog's barely phased. It's definitely because they're level 9. It's only when they're a lower level they get phased.
What happened over there?
Bum, 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 bum.
This is the sun.
That ghost stone? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
Yeah, they impaled him with 5 swords. That's awesome.
They betrayed him.
He was a tough son of a
Betrayal
bitch.
begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The whetstone!
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They did? Ew.
Smash his face in and kill him and impale him with 5 swords. So that's not overkill at all. Hello. Who's behind me? Get lost, say the magic fallen bastards. He was close.
I wonder why they left this whetstone behind. If Sindri wants it, it must be really useful.
Well, lad, reavers have very specific priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
Boy.
Sir. Treasure map. All right. I'm set.
Bye-bye.
I can barely feel my fingers after that one.
Boy.
Yes, sir. There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow, this goes on and on. Father, forgive me, filled with remorse, forget my actions.
And he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yeah, maybe we should bring this to his father, back at the storeroom.
Asia. I wonder if we'll ever see Asia in this. Nice to see Njord, or maybe Freya's brother. What's his name? Freya. Sun. So the god of sun, rain, and fertility, I believe.
How did it go at the stronghold?
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble. I can't wait to test out the new whetstone. It may not look like much, but it's practically humming with magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it.
Sorry.
I didn't ask for it.
To lube it up! Can I upgrade it again? Nice. Thank you, Magni.
You probably shouldn't let my brother lay hands on it again, but if he does, tell him to temper his steel longer. He's warping the bit work.
To lube it up. Thanks, the Forbidden Grip of the Ages really packs a punch.
Can I just say, it's a sad day for your enemies.
Increases runic defense and cooldown by another 20. Yikes. That's very high. So if I was to take the one I'm wearing off now. But I like the one I'm using, so gives me a nice health boost in between the fight. I'd rather use that than use that freaking mist armor that regenerates health. The regeneration rate is so slow you don't even see it. So what's the point in wearing it if it's not really effective in combat? I'll take my chances with low perk activation on my axe pommel.
What happened to the city?
I'm not entirely sure, lad. It was abandoned long before Jormungandr came to town and flooded the place.
I wonder what it was like to live here.
You can ask the elves. It's their outpost. I'm pretty sure there's a blades pommel that I haven't collected, because I know there's more than 3. There's one that leaves an explosive bomb on them after I hit them. Do you know what? I think I know where it is. I'm gonna go and see if I can get it. I'd like to have all of my options open. I think I know where it is anyway. If not, I'll look it up. Oh wait, kneel before Thor.
Prepare yourself!
They were pretty weak. Well, that solves that treasure map.
Here, boy. Another one.
This one is Thrym, a frost giant thing.
Thrym.
Correct. A cunning one as well.
Is that Mjolnir? Did he steal Thor's hammer?
Aye, for a time.
A lot of these seem to end with Thor killing them.
Imagine that.
Made off with it while the Thunder Lummox slept. What's he doing? Sleeping out in the forest somewhere. Hello, traveller. I've been watching you for a long time. I've seen you up there, eye spying on the lake. Hello.
Help me win!
Ow! That was rude.
I can read what this says now. But it's a name. Kara! Whoa! The name made it light up.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries.
Kara.
That's quite curious.
Yeah, Kara's the one we just took out.
There's something down there.
What the? Just smashed into a seagull and it just
Why
exploded.
don't you tell us the story of the giant that stole Thor's hammer?
Happily, my boy. It involves your friend Freya, too, though I don't expect it's one she'd enjoy being reminded of. The giant was called Thrym. Or I can just tell you the story later.
It was a seagull. It crashed into my boat and exploded. That was quite funny. that's the one I need to open. Does this thing need to be kicked down? No. Alright, Dark Elves, show yourselves. There you are. Oh, and there's your boss. Ow! Whatever, dude. How did he get me with that? Oh. These guys, I swear these guys, despise them. I don't hate them anymore, I despise them now. Somehow that bastard managed to blind me even though he didn't hit me with it. I don't get it. Right, where's this ball of light or wind or whatever it is? Oh, hello worm.
It is over.
That's them, the grips of the cursed flame. I knew they were here. Now I have all the grips. Still, the axe has more. But then I understand why the axe has more, because they want to kind of ditch the blades for the axe now. Which I get.
So,
people
if
ask
you
for.
remember, I started a doozy of a story earlier.
There was a frost giant king who was called Thrym.
Let's try this again, without interruptions.
The bar on the screen. What bar? I can only see the compass. I don't know what bar you're talking about.
Here we go again.
The bull's answer. In plain sight.
Says Earth.
Read it.
Death itself I swallow, to spring forth life tomorrow.
Go.
Yeah. I wish I'd known I was a god in Alphon. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not sure that's the lesson.
You've done nothing to regret. The elves forced their affairs upon us.
No, I get it now. We had god things to do, and they were in the way, dragging us into their little problems.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Maybe you feel a little too good right now. With power comes a big choice, lad. You can either serve yourself, or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
Did this black bar appear in the top left-hand corner of the screen, and it looks sort of blurred out?
People really loved him, huh?
Aye, a god of war, but one who fought for peace. Had a reputation for being heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
This one mentions places I've never heard of. Seems Tyr really liked to travel.
Tyr believed the mind, not might, was key to prevent.
Oh, that bar is a blackout bar. When somebody on my friends list sends me a message, it tells me who it is, and out of security and privacy for everybody else, they black it out so that you can't see any names or you can't see any notifications. You can't even see my trophies. So if I get a trophy, you'll see the bar appear. It's all blacked out just to make sure everybody's protected.
War and chaos. And he also knew visiting other cultures would give him perspective staying in one place could not. While Odin always hoarded knowledge, guarding it jealously, Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this, mortals
Egypt,
adored
Japan,
Tyr,
Mayans.
showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
So, whatever happened to Tyr?
Odin came to regard him as a threat to his rule. He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid the giants instead of helping to steal their secrets for Aesir. The same thing he accused me of, frankly. Though in Tyr's case, I believe he was right.
You think Tyr was helping the giants?
I do. He felt responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them cover their tracks.
The missing Jotunheim tower.
Correct. Whatever happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the giants working together.
Where is this battery?
Don't know. I've never been in here.
The funny thing is, even when it tells me that my battery's low in my controller, it still blacks that out as well.
Naturally.
Didn't think it would be that easy.
No. Just kind of hoping no.
Rather, a trap for the winds of hell. But where do you think the winds are? Oh, we forgot to mention that. When you were sick, we went to Helheim to get your cure.
You did?
Terrible experience, by the by. Your dad picked up a new trick, though, with a little help from the rock.
Rock was there too?
Doesn't know what to say. Alright, Prometheus Flame. Page of the Titans. Rage of the Titans, sorry. That's an idea. Let's try the Wrath of the Frost Ancient out along with the Mists of Helheim. That's going to be quite evil. What that? What that? A knife.
Ah, a ski and do from my homeland. Used to have one of my own back in the day. You should take it, boy.
Yes, boy. Take it. We might need to butter bread somewhere on our travels.
This is why no one like... Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy.
It's too small for father.
Careful, brother. Rhea's not here to bring you back if you're cutting too.
Alright, we're back in a minute. Just gone to the Johnny.
What'd you find?
Enough distraction. Do not forget why we are here.
Okay.
I'm back.
That's from a great desert land, very far from here.
Do gods live there?
Oh my, yes. Many, many gods.
Good or bad?
Not as simple as that, I'm afraid.
What is this thing tangled up with? Get off. There. Imagine what the Egyptian gods would be like in this. Their stories are different. Okay, what the heck happened there? That was odd.
Nice shot.
Pop. There you go. Wow, that's interesting.
It is not important.
Seemed important to you.
It was a rash impulse. You need not dwell on my fate.
What?
I was almost in a fight. Well, I guess you do like to smell fire.
Well, that definitely proves the difference, because they would have exploded if this on the lower difficulty. They're definitely a lot tougher in this one. Ah, get it! Ah, yes, son of a...
Stands to reason the second ring
wind
should behave
hole.
like the first. Just need to capture the winds.
You don't say, Head. You don't say. Is it bad that I keep calling the boy, and the head? I'm so Kratos.
Look, I just want to know the truth from now, okay? I don't care if it hurts me or not. I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
I hate being a god.
More small passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch, brother. Good luck.
Oh, got my eyes went blurry there.
And I thought those saws were scary. Don't you enjoy it at all? Being a god? On an adventure in some amazing place? Maybe Mother wanted us to have a little fun. Everything we've seen and done. Maybe it was her gift.
Wow, that's quite a combo. Fucking hell. Ah, hell.
Ah, clever.
You know, for someone so loved, Tyr sure was paranoid.
Aye. Thanks to Odin, with good reason.
Betrayer, to me.
The rune stuff. Slower. What's going on?
Trap.
Father!
Boy, get out of here.
I'm fine. How do we get you out?
Pull chains on the wall.
What? There are 3 of them. What do I do?
Atreus, focus. You can do this.
Please hurry. I don't know yet if I can drown.
Okay, think. Haki's the silver one. He hunts the moon. Skull's gold and he chases the sun. For Ragnarok to happen, they have to eat them. But these are out of order.
Good boy.
So the moon goes on the left, sun on the right. With Midgard in the middle, but which bar do I pull?
Middle bar. Left. The middle.
Gotta get them in order. Moon left, sun right. With Midgard in the middle.
Pull the right. Left.
Moon on the left, sun on the right.
Middle, quickly. The middle.
No, no, no. Oh. Wrong one.
The middle.
Moon, Midgard, sun.
Right.
That's... There we go.
Did it!
Well, can't drown. Guess that's something.
We're not stopping! Wait! What's that big chain for? Father, above you!
Stop that chain!
Ow!
I do not know.
Wait, I know what to do.
Her knife?
There's no other way! It's not working! That should have worked!
Her knife.
I know. But it saved you.
That was cunning, boy.
The red's free! I think we did it!
Alright, let's go see what Tyr's got for us.
No! Ray's protection. It rubbed off! What should we do?
We keep going.
There it is! We've got it!
Boy. Here. On the day you were born, I made 2 knives, mixing metals from my home and from this land. One for myself, and when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No. We are not men. We are more than that. The responsibility is far greater. And you must be better than me. Understand? Say it.
I will be better.
The power of this weapon, any weapon, comes from here. But only when tempered by this. By the discipline, the self-control of the one who wields it. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies. You must never forget that. Good then. Come.
Dream.
Blank.
Wait!
The rune! Did you see it?
Yes!
Are you certain?
I got it! Trust me!
Good then. Aim for the face.
On your right!
All set! He was big, but no match for us gods.
I have been bigger.
Puny troll.
Yeah. I'm turned around. Which way is the sand bowl back up?
A puny troll nearly turned me into a puny pancake. Puny troll. Puny god. Come on, press it.
You're... We're so close to the end.
Sit. Wine, the island of Lemnos, near the place of my birth.
Lemnos.
To a journey's end.
Really? Smells like rotten eggs. Is it still good?
Possibly.
Father, why did you leave your home and come here? Does it have to do with the other gods there? It's just... you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only killed those deserving, right?
Yes.
Ah, but who's worthy enough to judge?
Quiet, head. We are. We know better.
Uh-huh. Sounding more like your da by the moment.
Ready?
Ready.
Come.
I think I'm gonna like being a god. We go where we want.
Phew, puts running up by a crazy amount, but lowers luck and vitality. Youch. God, the power of the Valkyrie is just as bad.
We do what we want, and now we're gonna go see the giants.
Aye. Having learned that travel rune to Jotunheim, we can now head back to the gateway on top of the peak and put that magic chisel to good use.
Nobody's getting in our way this time. Come on. Another name. Rota!
Another Valkyrie. That's no coincidence.
I'm gonna tell Sindri I'm a god. I'd like to see the look on his face.
No. I may have kept your secret too long, but now you will keep our secret.
Why should we hide where we are? Secrets are Odin's way. Shouldn't we be open? Like Tyr?
Tyr kept secrets too, for good reasons. To protect people. It is wiser to be discreet.
That doesn't mean you should lie to your friends. Or your family.
I'm sure Sindri would understand. So, lad, excited to finally see the land of the giants?
Yeah, but also sad the journey's almost over. Oh, what if we get to Jotunheim and there aren't any giants there either?
Makes little difference to us. Fulfilling your mother's wish is what is important.
Ah! Oh, don't go anywhere. Be with you in 2 shakes.
Father, can I tell him?
No.
Tell me what? Did you put this wheel in your mouth? Oh God, I'll vomit. I'm not kidding. I'll throw up on it.
It is nothing. A family matter.
Oh. Oh, I can tell you a thing or two about family matters.
Oh, let me guess. Your brother isn't as talented as you, and his work is junk.
Those things are accurate. Your point?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
I see.
Yeah! We're sick of hearing about little people's little problems!
All right. That hurt a little. Let's have a look at your gear then.
I find the timing of that thunderstorm very convenient. You know what? The dwarf may be a little person, but you are also a little person, little man. Uh-oh. There's an eyeball of hell over there.
I guarantee you'll like my work today.
Uh-oh, get out, get out, get out, get out!
Need anything from me?
I could hear that thing. There's a wolver as well.
Whatever.
Right, that's all I need is a possessed wolver. Okay, which way up? Listen, boy, that thing nearly killed me in 2 hits. So, shh.
Why did you speak to the dwarf like that?
Aren't you sick of hearing about him and his brother?
Of course. But it serves nothing to make an enemy of him.
He should know the truth, even if it hurts.
It was needless and unkind.
Truth is more important than kindness.
Your mother would disagree.
She wasn't a god. I think I so bad killing these. Why don't you let me carry her up from here?
No.
Why not? We're almost there. You know I can handle it.
Can you? After the way you spoke of her, I question that.
What? That she wasn't a god?
She was better than a god. And you shall not dishonor her.
Fine. Carry her yourself.
Hey, I hear that. I know where you are. You're just on the other side of that little perch, aren't you? You trying to be funny? Hmm? Hopped out of the way.
It's another Valkyrie. We're gonna save her, right?
If by save her you mean brutally rip her wings off, then my vote is aye.
Enough. Both of you. I will decide the best course of action. Prepare yourself.
I felt that one, brother. Have you considered a tactical retreat?
Wow. Shock horror. Am I surprised that she killed me? No. I was wondering which one of them is going to kill me first, because they always do on this difficulty.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, what? Come on, man.
Okay, brother.
Prepare yourself.
Watch your back!
I might have just figured you out now.
Ah, freedom! Cursed no longer. A joyous day indeed.
Oof, this one is louder than the last.
Milady, please tell us. Why were you in this physical form? Why fight us?
I do not know. The soul of a Valkyrie cannot remain pure in a physical body. We belong in the spirit world, which is where I now go. Goodbye!
Because that guy comes onto my channel says that this Valkyrie is the one that he has a lot of problems with, but I can see why.
Somebody made them this way. Who? And why?
I wouldn't want to speculate.
You know something.
Ah, Mimir, the smartest man alive. I know many things.
Ted.
Sigrun, the queen of the Valkyries.
Oh,
She would have that power. The last time I saw her, she was corporeal herself. She came...
Give me that back. I know you'd like to take it off me.
to visit me long after I'd been imprisoned by Odin.
Why?
Well, we had history, I guess you could say.
Like, romantic history?
Ah, lad, you're making me blush, I think. Can I still blush?
First we hunt these creatures, and now we chase your former lover. We do not need this distraction.
It's more than a distraction. Father, these are Valkyries. They're the ones who keep the dead from overrunning Midgard.
Then they are terrible at their job.
It's not their fault, brother. Someone changed them. Kept them from their duty.
The Queen?
I can't say for sure, lad. We should ask more of them. If, of course, you don't mind the distraction.
So, if the Valkyries are spirits, how the hell do you have a relationship with one of them? Unless she can take temporary corporeal form, I don't know. I think it's possible, I guess. Oh, for little tiny foot soldiers, they did a lot of damage.
Why come up with the story about Odin trying to follow us to Jotunheim before we get there or whatever? Isn't it a lot simpler if they want us dead because we're gods? And they think we're a threat?
I suppose we can't rule it out. But Odin's ways are subtle, and his purposes are...
Enough about Odin and his whole stupid family.
Okay, I always say don't ask the question if you don't want to hear the answers. Whatever me, little man.
I suppose that's Odin's doing too. Nice try. You and Mother always said all gods were evil. But we're not. Tyr wasn't. Freya neither. The Aesir gods, that's who's evil. And you know what? Odin's right. We are a threat. Because we know what they are and we know we can beat them.
Well, not all of them. Not yet.
Magni did his worst, and he's dead. They're no better than us, and they're gonna be sorry they picked this fight.
Thor, blame me. Me, for what you did to Magni. My own father called me a coward.
Looks like he did more than that. Move it, or we'll pick up where he left off.
I'll kill you.
No. He is beaten. Not worth killing.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
I said no.
But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
That's what I said to your mother, right before I gave it to her.
What are you doing?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
You killed against my wishes. You lost control.
Haven't you been teaching me to kill?
I've been teaching you to survive. We are gods, boy. And that makes us a target. From now until the end of days, you are marked. So I teach you to kill, yes. But in defense of yourself. Never as an indulgence.
Nobody cared about him anyways. What's the difference?
There are consequences to killing a god!
Why? How do you know? How do you know?
Watch your tone, boy.
Whatever. Whatever. just never learn, dude.
God.
What's about you, boy?
Pain
If
in
Modi
the
found
ass.
us, Baldur cannot be far.
Good. I have a few words for him, too.
No, you do not. You will leave him to me.
So you can kill him. Because that's what we do to our enemies, right? Because he'd do the same to us.
I will do only what is necessary.
And I'll help.
No.
Hey, what do you think lit these torches? They don't need light.
Eyes open.
Take care of that one. Oh yeah, this room. But we need a new way up.
Fire, right side!
Have you forgotten your training?
Oh, are you talking to me? Thought you didn't like my tone. Whatever.
Hey, I'm good, love. How you doing? Alright, here we go. Hey. Of course, I could use that crystal to stun them. To remember that. I'm not playing around with this one. Oh dear. God almighty, 3 days without sleep. Oh, that's very bad. And again, I know you've got a lot of problems with sleeping nowadays.
It's another Valkyrie. Are we doing this?
On my action.
doing this.
That's better than last time. This is one of the ones that on my ass.
Who did this to you?
I remember only pain and my queen. She locked me down here? But why?
Ah, Sigrun.
Well, I must leave you now. I must find her. I must remember.
Sounds like your queen is responsible, Head.
Aye. When I saw her last, she was different. Changed. And not just that she was in physical form. She was more volatile. I tried to talk to her about it, but she had just come to say goodbye. I didn't think.
I'm sorry, Mimir. We'll find her.
Not sure she wants to be found. I just don't... understand why she would do this. It doesn't make a lick of sense.
And if she is responsible?
Then we'll have to stop her. The Valkyries must be freed, and we're the only ones capable.
We?
Well, who do you think's going to watch your back?
This thing charging. Just check. Yeah, it is.
Can't learn if you won't teach me.
You do not heed my lessons.
I've done everything you asked, and all I wanted was the truth. Where did you get your fire blades? Why did you hide them? You said there are consequences to killing a god. You used the blades to kill one. Who else did you kill? Before Magma? How many? Do you hear me?
I heard you, and these are not subjects for discussion. Do not push me, boy.
Fine. Amir, guess what? I know everything I need to know now. I have nothing else to learn.
Ah, congratulations.
Damn it! Gotcha. Kill that freaking eyeball. Yeah. Got it.
Enough of these guys.
Brothers, be warned. The tunnels I'm seeing in the walls up here show signs of recent dragon activity.
We already killed that dragon.
Ah, did you then? Well, how'd that go?
I mean, Ellie killed me. How about that?
Look here.
You stop that. The last place they'd look, yeah, right in front of the Valkyrie Council.
Come on, this way.
Ah, right, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm certainly trying to knock some sense into him, but I'll leave that to Boulder. He'll be the one that does it. Yay, I've got the cups.
I'll stop what I'm busy with now. I'm sure that's a load off your mind.
There's a lot of hardened steel that I found. I don't know how the hell I got it.
Guess you don't need anything from me.
Ah, go to Niflheim now.
Come on, you two. The silence is getting unnerving.
Don't worry about it. We're focusing.
Nearly there now.
Finally.
Boy, the rune.
Carve along that. Wow. Yona. We made it.
Beautiful, isn't it? Why, I remember once... Brother, look out!
Miss me?
Run, boy! Cross the bridge!
No! I'm a god too! I can do this! Get off him!
Really?
Walter, let him go! Take me instead, I'll do whatever you...
Shut up! All this time I thought I needed you! But you're just meat. Turns out the boy's the brains.
No! You broke the gate! That was our only way to Jotunheim!
Stupid son of a bitch!
Get out of here, boy.
Yes, by all means, Junior, run away. Let Daddy do all the heavy lifting for you.
Let go!
Calm down, boy. You are not ready for this.
I am ready!
And here I thought my family was fucked up. Oh, your father is right, boy. You are far from ready. Now would you be so kind as to hold this for me? Thank you.
Atreus!
Don't you know when to give up?
Stay away from my son!
You won't stop me!
right at the bridge! Hey, I asked you a question! Too late. It's locked in! And when the bridge opens, the full weight of Asgard will come crashing down on you. It's over.
Is it? So be it. No! Listen to me!
Let me out!
Let go of it now or I will kill him. You know I will. What did you do?
Boy,
I'm here!
stay still. You will listen to me and not speak a word. I am your father, and you, boy, are not yourself. You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen. It is not too late. This discussion is far from over. We are here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
Right, I need to take a small break, so I'm gonna go for half an hour. I need to take my tablets and have something to eat. It's crazy. Crazy! Alright, so it's 9:30. Right, I'll be back on about 10 o'clock. Ouch. So, anybody's there? You're welcome. If not, don't worry. See you guys later. Adios.